All right, here we go again. Day 6 of the cold plunge. It's 36 degrees outside. So, well, for some reason, it looks about the same as yesterday. Interesting. Thought it'd be a little bit colder. Got a question yesterday about cold plunge, and it was, they said, I see that everybody likes this cold plunge thing, but is it all pain and no gain? So we're going to talk about that today. Two minutes. All pain and no gain. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it pain. It's not necessarily painful. It is uncomfortable. So that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is for the mental gains. Doing something that I'm uncomfortable with, something that I don't want to do, is the reason why I started cold plunge as the first part of this series I'm doing. I'm starting with cold plunge because I'm trying to add habits to my day that are constructive in doing what it is that I want to do. And I'll get into that more further maybe down the line. Although my mission isn't necessarily a public one, but I can talk about that more. But I'm building habits to build who it is that I want to be. The reason that I chose cold plunge first is it's pretty simple in the fact that all I have to do is get in this water and then dry myself off, and I'm done. 2 minutes, okay? Guys, I just got out of the cold plunge and I had a fire call go off during the video, so it totally stopped the video. I do record these on my phone. So we're just gonna talk real quick about what it is I talked about in there for over 2 minutes. Somebody asked me yesterday, I see that everybody loves cold plunge, but is it all pain and no gain, or are there actual benefits? And my response to that was, no, I don't think that it's all pain and no gain. I think that a lot of people can get benefits on day one. But I wanted to talk about why I'm actually doing the cold plunge. This is just one of the first habits that I'm adding to my regimen. The reason why I'm adding cold plunge first is because it's very simple. All I have to do is get into the water, and yeah, it might seem difficult, but the whole idea of it is it's something that it's not that like I want to be in that cold water. And so I have to force myself into it, and then it becomes normalized that I'm forcing myself into something that I'm a little apprehensive to do, and that pays off with other things. And I think there's a big part of that, which is why the science seems to indicate that mild depression and things like that, it helps with that. For me, it's really just that I'm going to add in these other habits. So this is a 30-day plan to make these habits stick, to make them lifelong habits. So cold plunge is the first one, days 1 through 7. And then days 8 through 14, we're going to add a new habit, as well as continuing to do the cold plunge. And then, so on until we get to day 30. So we'll have 4 new habits established by the end of this. The idea is a lot of times we start habits, like you start working out, or you start doing something positive, and by day 7 your enthusiasm about that kind of disappears. All right, so that's really the reason that I'm starting with the cold plunge, because it's something that I just have to force myself to do it, but it's also kind of easy. Once I got it set up, I got that thing full of water, I got the cover on there and everything like that. It's just set and forget. It's so easy to just to get in there. The thing is mentally pushing by it. And by day 6 here, now, even though I get up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do that cold plunge. But I'm able to get in there pretty quickly now. I'm not hesitating. On day 1, I hesitated a little bit. Day 2, I even hesitated because I was all by myself. So now I'm not hesitating anymore. I'm just getting right in, and the water doesn't seem as cold. Last night I was teaching swimming, and a couple of the instructors said, wow, this water is really cold tonight. I didn't notice because I had been doing cold plunge for 5 days, so it seemed all right to me. That water fluctuates a little bit, and you know what? It helped me. At least last night, I didn't feel cold. But I did shiver at one point, but I didn't feel cold. It wasn't. I didn't feel like I needed a towel or anything in between classes. So those are the benefits for me, and that's where we're going with this. Sorry that there wasn't the video. Throw in the beginning in there, but when the fire call went off, apparently that just stopped the whole recording, and I only got a few second clip is what it left me with. So sorry about that, guys.